Hi, so we are on our way to the countryside. It's been a while since we got the chance to do that. It's cold, it's chilly, it's just rained a bit. Yeah, let's get the feel of the countryside after a while.
Okay, A is for apple. Apple. B is for what? B is for baby. B, b, baby. B, baby. C is for cat. C, 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 cat. D, d, dog. D, d, dog. D, dog.
So we've started overtaking others because we're on the highway and there's little traffic. Even the motorcycles that usually stampede us or are on rampage in town are really few on the way to the countryside. All you can see is space, trees, green, the sky that even looks different from the usual sky in town. Well, this feels good. I mean, everything else is on a low. All the stressful things of the town and the city are on a low, all-time low. You get to buy maize, you get to buy a plantain that's roasted on the wayside. There's just so many trees, and this is honestly therapy. It's kilometers of therapy. The houses are not right next to each other. Like, there's space, There's space for everyone to just be. Okay, apart from here, that's turning into a business hub of sorts. But the trip, there's just something about going to the countryside. There's something magical about when you reach the countryside, your actual destination, because there's different food to eat, people you haven't seen in a long time. But the way there is also magical in its own way. Like, you just get to feel a different side of the world. Away from the busy, away from the stress, away from the irritation of the city. Look at that. Those are cows on the other side. Wow. Look at the sky. I think the sky even is different here. It's different at the countryside. All right. Look at that. So this is what you'll see if you are in Uganda and you're going to the countryside. This is how it feels. This is what you're offered. This is how easy it is. As you can see, we're not stopping because there's no hindrances on the way. So a trip to the countryside in Uganda is exactly what you are watching and experiencing right now with me. So with the countryside, you won't have to make supermarket stops. All your food will be on the roadside. You'll be able to choose fresh, organic, tasty, yummy, flavorful food, as you can see, just with a snap of a finger. And people will be running to your car and bringing all sorts of fresh food. So that's one thing I also really love about the countryside. Food is so accessible, and it's the right food. It's not. So here we are. We finally reached our destination. I mean, just looking at it, you can see still and quiet. And that's exactly what it sounded like. Like, you'd only hear the birds chirping, even when it's not early in the morning. This was probably 2 p.m. But yes, there's a peace that comes with the countryside, to be honest. And everything is so simple. I mean, look at the fences. The fences are just made of little logs. Not even logs, they're like small little planks. And there are wildflowers all around the place. This is a maize plantation, done so neatly. And I'm sure in a few months the corn will be, ready for either eating or selling. The space is such a big deal. It's inspiring every one of us to run, to fly, to jump. So this is what the countryside feels like. There's fresh air, the houses are not congested, it's green, the soil is not as duplicated as ours in town, it's black. The countryside has been everything that I needed in a long while. So yeah, I hope you liked that video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Oh well, the city still had things for us to chase in it, so it's time to head back. And I'm sure you'll be seeing the difference between, the countryside and the city in just a few moments. We're still breathing nice fresh air, we're still seeing green, we're still having that therapy from nature, and then comes in, the buildings that are starting to crop up. Now you're getting to the city, you're getting closer to the city and back to the madness. So many cars, people moving all around the place, buildings here and there, motorcycles. It's crazy. All right, so that was it. Just me taking you on a journey, to the countryside in Uganda, what to expect, what you'll see, just so you can be better prepared, and enjoy the ride as well. If this was a video for you that you enjoyed, do click the like button, also subscribe and join this family, and let's, talk about therapy, talk about nature, talk about all the lovely things that we do need as we move through this life. Remember that wellness is an adventure, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye. Stay safe.